Go on, Mark.
Great goal. The players liked it.
Yeah, well, I don't know the half of it.
What are you talking about?
On the pitch, we could have a shot at the title, but off it, we could be out of business.
Come on, Mike.
You know yourself, registration fees.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Then there's the corporation pitch, the public liability cover, kits.
Look, there's no problem.
Nets, other expenses, medical equipment. You know, last week, we had the junior team filling bags in the local supermarket.
Small change.
Well, we sold tickets for the Christmas raffle, but it's just
peanuts.
Not enough. Okay, what do you want about?
Look, you've no problem. Just hold a race night.
What, some kind of a bookie thing?
No. It's a night of entertainment. Races on film. This company, Race Night Services, they do everything. They provide an MC, projectionist, who calculates the winnings. And Race Night Services design and print your race card too.
A race night?
We made nearly £1,800 in one night, clear, after everything.
How much?
£1,800. It's by far the best way.
So what do I have to do?
It's pretty straightforward, really. Have you got a venue?
We could always use the local.
Okay. Will you get some local businesses to come on board? Now, they're always happy to help a local cause. They provide ads and you just get your mates to come to the race night and leave the rest to Race Night Services. Here's the number. You give them a ring and they'll sort you out.
Thanks. I might just do that.
Hey, for the team.
Once you've found somewhere to hold your race night and decided on a date, you need to think about finding advertisers and sponsors. The best way to start is to write to local businesses for sponsorship. Race Night Services will provide you with a sample letter which you can adapt to your own needs. Send your letter to all the businesses you have in mind, inviting them to take out an advertisement or to sponsor a race in the race card. Many businesses are more than willing to display their community spirit to potential customers at local fundraisers. The race card is circulated on the race night. It displays your sponsor's ads and the details of each race. It'll generate a significant proportion of your earnings, so it's important to try to collect as many ads as possible. Race Night Services runs its own print shop. For you, this means lower print charges and looser deadlines. A few days after you send out your letters, make an appointment to call round to the businesses you've contacted. Getting sponsors is easier than it sounds. Some local business people will be familiar with the club, or they may be known to a club member. If they're not, then it's just a case of appealing to their sense of community. The owners generally have a rough ad written out. Race Night Services will design an ad based on their instructions.
All I want to say is best wishes to Ballygall United.
A half-a-page ad is usually priced at £25 and a full page at £50. Charities can expect to earn more than clubs and associations, as they can reasonably charge higher rates for advertising, say £25 per quarter page. Some businesses may prefer to sponsor a race for £50. This way, they have their company name announced by our MC just before the race. The race card will be larger or smaller depending on how many advertisers you get. The more ads you have in your card, the more money you'll make. The business of contacting potential advertisers and making follow-up visits is the most time-consuming part of the preparation. So it's a good idea to get other club members to help you at this point.
So, what's the story? This guy wants a full page, Mike.
If you can get 14 pages of ads and 10 race sponsors, you've earned £1,200 before you've sold a single horse. When it comes to the horses, you can invite friends, club members and colleagues to buy squares in the race panels. They can buy the name of a horse for £5 or enter their names as jockeys or trainers, again at £5 a go. The people whose names appear in the panel alongside the name of the winning horse share the prize money for the race. By selling panels, you can make £60 on each race after you pay the winning owners, jockeys and trainers. And that's not counting the money you'll make on the night itself. So between ads, sponsors, race panels and bets made on the night, your club's profit, even when you deduct the fee due to race night services, will be around £1,500. And that's before you take in a single bid on the auction race. Our startup package includes 2 forms on which you should list your advertisers and race sponsors. Fill these out so that we can account for all your materials. Please make sure that the names in the race panels are legible and that any corrections are clearly indicated. When you've gathered together all your materials, the race panels and the advertisements, along with any accompanying logos, and check them against your lists, send them by registered post or hand deliver them to our office a week before the date you've set for your race night. When it comes to the night itself, Race Night Services will take care of everything for you. Show the films, run the commentary, direct the tote, and calculate the prize money. The races are generally shown on 16mm film, but we can just as easily present them on video if you prefer. Race nights combine 2 of the nation's favourite pastimes, a day at the races and a night out with friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and you're all very welcome indeed to the Ballygall United Night at the Races. First of all, we have 10 races for you tonight, 9 ordinary races, and the last race of the evening is the auction race, which I'll explain a little later on. The betting system tonight is a total betting system.
To run the tote, you'll need to get some of your club members to take in the money for the tickets. No calculations are involved in this. Again, Race Night Services takes care of those. Although the films include a guide to form, each race is more like a lottery, with punters having 1 chance in 8 that they've picked the winner. Unless, of course, they bet on more than 1 horse. Odds are based on the number of people betting on a given race, so the more people you can attract to your race night, the better it is for your club. Tickets are usually priced at £1. It's as well to set a maximum wager, say £5 per race, as race nights are meant to be fun.
Race number 1, our first race of the evening. Good luck to everybody. The white flag is raised, and they're off the line for race number 1. And straight away into the lead, we see on the outside number 5, number 8, number 3 against the rail. At the moment, ladies and gentlemen, it's number 3. That's Ranger Sharp. It's number 3 from 1 with 5 and 8 racing back in 4th place. Richie McCarver who takes it along, and he leads the field by 1.5. It's 3 from 5, 8 and 1. Terry for number 3. It's number 3. The 5 and 8. We're putting it on straight to the final time. Number 3 is running before the green. It's on the straight to the front. Number 3. 3 has the lead. 5. 1. She is on the outside. Inside the final corner. It's number 3, number 1. And here comes number 2 on the outside. He's flying over the limit. And a full line. Number 3. 3 has the lead. Number 2 is on the outer. And number 2 has the victory. And the odds for our first race of the evening, a very generous 7-1. We're paying out £8 for every winning ticket for our first race. If you back the winner, come along to the tote table.
The punter's favourite moment. The bookie pays out. But win or lose, everyone loves the excitement of a race night. And you'll find that your guests are happy to make your club the night's big winner.
Now on to our final race of the evening, race number 10, the Ballygall United auction race.
The auction race is the last race of the evening. Horses are generally named for famous runners like Shergar, Nijinsky, Red Rum, and so on. These are sold just before the start of the race, auctioned by the MC who starts the bidding. The horses are bought by syndicates formed among friends, so they can go for considerable amounts. Half of the money taken in goes to the winning syndicate, and half to the club. So between bidding and betting, your club could make several £100s from the auction race.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ballygall United, we're after getting a tally from the committee. Ballygall United have tonight raised £3,500.
By choosing a race night, you're choosing a winner. You'll earn your money quickly, with minimum fuss and maximum goodwill. No selling raffle tickets to friends or filling bags at supermarkets. People will enjoy supporting your club or charity. With a race night, everybody wins.
How's it going, Mike?
We're a goal down.
You don't seem too concerned.
This is only one match. But we've managed to look after the club's future for the next year.
You had a race night.
Yep.
So go on, tell us, how much?
Go on. Go on.
Go on, tell me.
£3,500.
That's twice what we made. Jeez.
Send it in. Send it in.
Whether you're raising funds for a club or for a charity, a race night is the best way to ensure maximum fun and maximum profit. And Race Night Services is the company to call. Race Night Services, Ireland's top fundraising and corporate entertainment specialists. Call us now on 864 1212 and get your show on the road.